Alright, the title up above here says this is going to be a Taja Spinner review. So what are we doing looking at a box? Well, I'll show you. In order to use the Taja Spinner, we first need to summon it. How do we summon the Taja Spinner? We open the box and choose our metals and put it in the nose driver. Let's get the nose driver out. And as you can see, those aren't red metals. Those are the black cores from the movie. So, we obviously need a change. Sasori, Connie, Abby. Taken out, and in we put Taka, Kajaku. Oops. My bad. I organized it the wrong way before. Condor. Kajaku. Now we just need the belt. Engine. And now that we've henching into Kamen Rider O's Taja Doru form, we are now granted the ability to use the Taja Spinner. This is the main weapon of the red combo, and as you can see, it's got the, well, I don't know if you can see it that well. Let's try this. That's a bit better, although it's upside down. Let's help you out a bit. That is the chest plate on Taja Doru combo. The Taka head, Kujaku wings, Condor tail all come together to make what looks like a phoenix, which is appropriate since Ankh is a phoenix. You can even see like a little face here, barely, I don't know. These kind of look like eyes, sort of, right there. Anyway, what does the Taja Spinner actually do? Well, primarily it's a noise maker and kind of a metal holder, because that's what it does. There are 3 sounds that come out of this thing, and most of them are from that little gray button. How do you work this? Yes, it'll fit on an adult wrist, but I recommend using these 3 fingers and leaving the pinky out. This is a to make it fit better, or else your hand's going to be kind of squished. This is a left-handed weapon, as you can see, and pinky out, so your thumb rests comfortably right here on the button. The speaker, you can barely pick it up right there. And on the opposite side, come on, that little red blob of pixels is the on switch. I have it on right now, but this is the 4 sounds actually. You get an an activation noise, and 3 others which we'll get to. Here's the on button, which, if I'm not mistaken, is the noise that the Taja Spinner makes when it comes out of the chest plate on Taja Doru. This is primarily a metal shooter in the show, which is signified by this noise right here. You just got shot with a flaming cell metal, which this thing actually came equipped with when AG first summoned it. You can see there's 7 slots on the inside, perfectly fitted from metal. Let's demonstrate that, shall we? Oh, why not show off my black metals? Accessory, Connie, Abby. They fit in here perfectly. Now, if you own an OOO driver, you'll know that the scanner only saves up to 6 metals in one combo. So why are there 7 slots? Well, that's because when it hits for the 6th one, the 7th one replaces the first one, and it just keeps going and going. You know, you hit 6, then the 7th one will erase. Alright, let me try to explain this better. But I show off some more, so I don't break my metals. Patera, Tricara, Tyranno, and oh, why not? I'll use one of my rider metals, of course. Decade. Now, how unprofessional me, I forgot which way this thing spins. Anyway, assuming that it goes this way, it'll go, this particular decade metal says Gombaride when it's scanned, but it'll go Gombaride, Sasori, Connie, Abby, Patera, Tricara, Tyranno. Now this Tyranno will replace the decade, or the Gombaride, and allow the sequence to keep going. So the Tyranno will replace Gombaride, which will then be rescanned and replace Sasori, which will then be rescanned and replace Connie. That's more or less how it works. How does it, when you have a full set of metals in here, you close it back up, you pull this back, hang on, sorry, you pull this back, this trigger, there, and that'll pull a spring inside here, which will allow for the scanner to push down this little gray button here and do a not a scanning charge, well, let me demonstrate and show you, because I can't remember exactly what it does. Yeah, sorry about that. That's actually the noise that it makes when this button is pressed, when the thing is fully pulled back. Oh, let me just go around. As you can see, it does fit my adult wrist. And then, when you have a full set of metals in here, you scan it, hold the scanner down, and that's the noise that comes out of the scanner when this whole thing is made. when this whole thing is done. Here's another demonstration of the noise, because I don't think you heard it that well the first time. That's the noise that will play every time you hit this gray button on the top, whether or not this part is pulled back. This part only allows for the disc, the metal tray inside, to move. And if you can see inside there, sorry, it doesn't always work when it's sideways. But there's one more noise that comes out of this thing. After you do your scanning check, after you do your Gigascan, I don't recommend doing that, by the way, that'll break something inside. A new sound is unlocked when you push this button. That, I am going to assume, is Taja Door's prominence drop, which makes claws come out of his legs and slash at the enemy like it's like they're talons. That, however, is the Taja Spinner in a nutshell. You can do so many different metal combinations with this thing, and you know, it's great. I got mine from a very special person on YouTube. Some of you may know him as Pia, and I'll give a link down below. I give him great thanks for this, and I recommend you all go check out his Transformers reviews. And since I know I'm probably going to be asked, although a lot of you probably already know the answer, I am going to... which ones are they? I am going to demonstrate all of the henshin noises for all of my combos, which I have all of them except for the orange combos. So, just to get it out of the way first, because this one doesn't have one, the black combos. Now, that was the black combos. You heard the red ones to summon the Taja Spinner. So now, let's go down the line. I have my metals organized in red, yellow, and green first, because that is Tatoba, and I want to keep them together. And then I have, well, you'll see. This is yellow combo, the speed combo. Since Taka is the main head metal, Tora is the main body metal, and Bata is the main leg metal, I organized them in my case, which you saw before, in such a way so that I can easily get to Ta, To, Ba in a diagonal pattern. After that, it's the order they showed up in the show. And here is the green combo, the strongest combo. Which was a great success, was used to a very good success in Kamen Rider O's Wonderful and the 21 Core medals, because of its duplication ability. Eiji was able to summon all the forms of O's, including Brakawani, which was a movie exclusive. Now, here is the gravity combo. And now for my personal second favorite combo. And by the way, after Tatoba, these are the order that showed up in the show. So here is the water combo. I do like that. That's almost like a disco kind of sound between the two shoutas. And then my first metal set and my personal favorite combo of them all. And then